going? God, I haven't done this for quite a while actually. I haven't been on stream for Xbox On for ages. This is nice. I made a special effort for you guys today.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I even put on a collar because I thought we were going to play some golf, albeit dangerous golf. So I thought I would
Dress smart.
Exactly. So yeah, we're going to play some dangerous golf today, which is going to be ace. I am very excited about this, and I'm delighted to say we've got Three Fields Entertainment joining us in the studio here in London. I've got Chris here and Alex Ward, creative director at Three Fields Entertainment, creator of Burnout, and what an amazing team you've put
just
together.
Me.
Well, one
Games
of
are made by large teams of people, Graham. It's not just like it's me. But yeah, okay, yeah, it was all me. Honestly, all of it.
You're so modest.
Chris didn't do any of it.
Modest.
No, I just.
That's not what he was saying. Before we got started, he was saying that it was all him and there was no one else involved.
Really?
So I don't know why you're being modest about it now.
Yeah.
Left of words.
And Ellen's here as well.
Hello.
Ellen's perched on the end. Yeah, we're going to play some Dangerous Golf. So Dangerous Golf is out on Friday on Xbox One.
Yeah.
Which must be exciting for you guys, right? It's been a labour of love.
It has been. We're just glad it's over, really. I mean, we've just been working incredibly hard for the past year, and the game's out on Friday. So yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it's been a lot of hours, but we've had a lot of fun getting there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's
it's a proper fun game, right? So it must be nice to know that it's getting into the hands of people to just sit back and enjoy it now.
Yeah,
right?
it's always good when you can see people playing, having a fun time with people. You know, the game that you've made. We built it so people could have fun with it.
Totally. And what we're going to do is, I mean, it's really a couch co-op game, right? This is a game you sit around with your friends on the couch and pass the controller and have a bit of a laugh with it like that.
Well, hopefully they've all got a really posh controller like this one.
Yeah,
But yeah, co-op is Xbox Live is perfect for obviously online play, multiplayer at home, and it's also get some friends around and pass the pad. So we've built a great co-op game mode, and we've also built the mode we're going to play today, which is Party Golf, which is 4 players. Pass the pad. Chris is going to set some holes up, so we're going to play that, and we're going to probably try and play badly to give you a chance. Let you feel like you're winning, right, build up your confidence a little bit, and then we'll swap the team out and then
have one eye closed,
utterly crush you. So
I think if I'm let down by anyone today, it's going to be Ellen, because I'm not that convinced that she's put in the training for this actually.
Well, I actually went to St Andrews, so I'm hoping that by osmosis of being living next to
university.
A golf course.
And let's be honest, this is not the golf that they play at St Andrews,
No.
right? Tell us about Dangerous Golf. Like, where's the inspiration?
Surely it was just chasing Prince William at Andrews, but St Andrews was it?
I ran the other way.
Ran the other way.
Such a iconoclast. Anyway, yeah, tell us about the inspiration behind Dangerous Golf. Like, what, you know, I can see we're lining up for a drive here, and there's a bunch of burgers in front of us. This isn't the golf that everyone kind of knows and maybe doesn't love. So what's the background?
Well, I hope not. So again, we thought, where's a good place to play golf? We thought it'd be inside, in a kitchen, and obviously this game's about making a big mess, destruction, smashing the place up, and then pulling off an outrageous trick shot to bang the ball into the hole. So this hole's one of the early holes in the game. It's in Tour 1. It's called Burger Off, and the object here to score big is you'll score points for everything that you hit. What you have to do is, can you knock down all the burgers? If you can, you'll get a bonus. That's called a smash down. If you can knock down all the burgers and then bang the ball into the hole's to the right hand side, you can score pretty big. So the object of the game is obviously points at everything. It's a high score based game. You will score dollar damage for everything that you break. So again, there's a lot of opportunities here. The burgers are straight up, and there's also a load of stuff on the left hand side.
Nice.
We shouldn't have let him go first, but never mind.
Why? Why? Because he's so bad.
Yeah, he's been playing this hole for probably 14 months. He's absolutely terrible at it. That's why we employ him. We employ him for his terrible game skills.
Right, well, let's have a look. Chris, why don't you
there's no pressure then.
Very, very simple controls. So right stick moves the camera, left stick takes the shot. You just push forward and belt the ball. So again, on the bottom left-hand side of the screen, Smash Breaker. If you knock down the required number of objects, you can turn the bomb into a ball, but the ball into a bomb, even, put my teeth in. Press the B button, and then you can steer the ball around for a limited amount of time while the bar decreases. Nice. So again, it's a bit like, we call it Warthog controls. If you push forward with the left stick, you steer the camera with the right. Chris can steer the ball around, but again, do you want to land near the flag or do you want to be away from the flag? So before the time runs out, Chris pulls both the triggers, he will drop into putt. And now what he has to do is putt the ball. If you look in the top right, the score is now bronze. He's achieved a bronze medal. He's unlocked the next hole that he can progress if we were playing single player. What he has to do now, he's 13 feet for the flag. in a regular golf game, you would just bang it in because you would be playing for par, so you'd be trying to get close to the hole.
Mm-hmm.
But in our game, it's about pulling off an outrageous trick shot. So if Chris is really clever, which he may or may not be, he will.
He's thinking about it.
Also, I'm thinking like we're playing party golf here, so I know you're coming after me.
That's right.
So
that's what parties are all about. For me.
Yeah. So basically,
picking someone and going after.
Oh,
them.
exactly. Well, yeah. Oh, if I hit that straight in, I'm not going to get a great score. So we basically score you for the more outrageous.
So just do that,
trick
Chris, and
shots.
give the rest of us a chance.
So to start slowly,
good.
maybe I'll just do that. There you go. So
power shot.
So I whacked that in, but I could have taken a much more elaborate route and got more score. But
are you just covering for the fact that you couldn't work out a trick shot?
No, I don't mind, honestly.
No, I think.
There you go. You can take the pad.
Oh, thank you very much. Exciting. Money where the mouth is now.
He was giving you a chance.
Okay.
So Graeme, he did tell me on Twitter that it's been platinums all weekend.
Yeah.
For you, which obviously could be a lie.
Well, we're about to find out, aren't we?
Yeah.
I think the phrase I used was platinum for days, bruv.
Platinum for days. So while running that half marathon on Sunday, somebody else was rocking up the platinums.
It was just a 10k, but thank you for
just
your
a 10k.
belief.
I think that'd be your score as well. Let's have a look.
Oh!
Ouch!
Shots fired. That's really
shots
good.
fired.
I'm going to ask now because, like, you look at some of the UI here and Smashbreaker on screen, and you mentioned Smashdown earlier. It's pretty reminiscent of another driving game that you've been involved in the past, right? Is that intentional that you want people to connect Burnout to Dangerous Golf? Yes. Hello.
Not that microphone anywhere, sir.
Just gonna point that out for you.
There we go. Who is this man? You see, there's a man here that's turned up and he's mucking around with the microphone. What are you doing? There he goes again.
This is a dangerous microphone.
Dangerous microphone. Right, come on, here we go.
So yeah, the HUD is reminiscent, but obviously we can only steal from ourselves, really, can't we?
Yeah. Yes.
It's us, And
it's it's got to be quite a helpful thing for you as a studio, right? I mean, Burnout's got a big following and lots of fans and stuff, right?
Well, we're about to find out in about 24 hours, but yeah, we hope so. Yeah,
fingers
else
crossed.
we're in real trouble. Right, so let's see what you've got. So you're stuck under those plates there.
That's alright, I can get rid of
it.
it.
They're buried in those plates.
So the first
let's see what you're going to do. 9,000.
I want to get these burgers out of the way first. I've overshot them, so that's not a great start.
Spectacular miss. You got 3 of them. You got them
I
down.
got them.
Something else hit something else. You've got 50,000.
Right, and
looking good. You could go over here.
Where's the
Put on
microwave?
a display here, Graeme. I have to say,
this is pretty good.
Yeah. Well,
wow.
I did tell you, didn't I? Get those wine bottles. Smoosh.
Gets the wine bottles down.
The light down.
Mop bucket, which does come into play.
Oh, don't go in the mop bucket!
So
that's going to be a tricky part, isn't it?
Exactly what we don't want to see while streaming the game.
Oh, there we go.
Stuck the ball in the bucket and it's thrown out. And it's in.
I'll tell you what. You made the best out of a bad situation.
Oh, that's fantastic,
that was an outrageous trick shot.
So later on, kids, you can unlock something called a bucket blast, which gives you the ability to land in the mop bucket. So, because it's a high score-based game, as you play through the single-player tours, later on you will unlock abilities which you can then take back. So let's say, Graeme, you're number one amongst your friends with this paltry $126,000 score. You'll be able to come back later on, once you've unlocked Bucket Blast, and maybe land in that bucket, and then earn a Smashbreaker and throw the bucket around and cause more damage. So skills that you earn later on in the game, you can come back and reuse them.
So what you're saying is
Mop Bucket Blast.
I'm kind of more advanced than the level of the game.
No, I think that was really good for someone who doesn't play games very much. That was pretty good, I'd say.
I tell you what that did show actually. It showed you.
Is he like this all the time? You have to work with him in the office.
Nodding, lots of nodding over there.
So what you can also do as well.
So you got 40 grand.
4 burgers. What you can also do is hold down the left trigger and pull down on the stick and bounce the ball off the TV. And that's called a fourth wall tee or putt. So for maximum points, there's a couple of things. In every hole also there is a golden bottle of ketchup, which is called the secret sauce.
Ooh.
So you will score points for finding the secret sauce.
That's
so
25,000.
If you're a very skilled player, you will always try and do a fourth wall tee, earn the smash down, find the secret sauce, and then do an outrageous fourth wall putt.
And you can also, how do you refer to these? Map, level, course,
holes.
Hole. Every hole has...
It's a golf game, Graeme. Pay attention.
There's a hole in there.
What else would you do? Level 1 of St Andrews.
Oh,
Here we go. Right then, here we go. Fourth wall. So hold down the left trigger.
If you
Pull down on the stick.
okay, I'll
Do the
stop
fourth wall
asking questions.
miss.
That
And that was absolutely terrible.
was amazing. You got $725. Surely
Missed.
that.
Absolutely rubbish.
So fourth wall is a risk because it's bouncing off something else. So
Mhm.
it might hit something else along the way, which is a high risk then.
So again,
Evidently.
So
when
now
you're
you need to
putting,
get
you
a
want
really
to
big
think,
putt.
Paul, I think this is going to be a miss, but I'm happily
That's
to
a
bow
big-
out on my own game.
Oh, you went too close to the edge. Oh,
I'll
right,
take
wrong
a
edge.
miss shot and fail. So I'll be dead last
So you're going to lose half of your score because
Yeah, 'cause you
because I missed.
So if you don't get the ball in the hole, you lose half your score.
So the object of the game is don't listen to me.
$1,143.
Terrible.
So if you're going to fail hard.
Exactly.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the famous 50s film The Hustler with Paul Newman? You might want to watch it later on. Watch it tonight. Drown those tears later on. Tonight.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Drown the sorrows.
Anyway, but you did introduce some interesting, like, extra. I mean, at first glance, the game feels really simple from a control point of view. But there is a bunch of additional things you can start introducing once you develop your skills, right? You mentioned the fourth wall
Yeah.
shot there. They've got the dropping out of midair and danger time.
I don't know who it was, but I guess you want to say that some of the most fun video games are kind of easy to play and difficult to master. So in all the games that myself and Chris and the guys have worked on, hang on, this is a very skilled display. Hang on,
Look at that.
a smash down tee off. That'll be a bonus. So we're looking very good here. You're easily in the lead.
Oh,
Ketchup
amazing.
all over the wall
Right.
as well.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Okay.
So you score obviously for splats and mess on the wall, and I strongly advise you to aim for the targets over there.
The secret sauce is over there on the bottom, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh.
it is. That area. So one of the advanced moves you can do with the
There you go.
Yes,
with the
secret
smash breaker
sauce.
is you can hold down the right bumper and put the game into danger time.
So at any time, if you're pushing forward here, any time you want to pull both triggers and go into putt, but maybe over there is a spectacularly good place. There's a great place to go into putt. And
That's
obviously, if you're
actually
very
nice.
skilled in
Nice.
smash breaker, you can pull the triggers and bomb the hole. So you're in the lead here. There's a gold.
Right.
This is
putt.
quite tricky actually. Yeah.
Midair.
You
putt.
could play it off the wall by pushing forward, bounce it off the wall, and try and get it in.
You could
But
also
it's
do
like
a
playing
soft
four.
putt by holding on the left trigger, and then that will gently hit it off the
Okay.
shelf you want and drop it in.
Okay.
Don't mess up.
There's a
Whatever you don't want to
I would
miss.
strongly listen to the designer.
Yeah, there's a plate
just-
there. I
it's
wanna
all
make
right,
sure
don't
that-
worry.
You're
the plate
okay, the
you'll
ball will
easily
destroy
Right by
it.
the plate.
Cool.
You can
fab.
cause big destruction because obviously if the plate would mess it up for you, not playing like an expert.
Oh,
In.
nicely
Bounce it
done.
in.
So hold on.
I
think
think
you're
I
just
think
still
against
in the
player
lead.
4 is clearly in the lead.
No,
Nah,
Oh.
I'm still
No.
number one. What did you
yeah,
come up with?
I
There
was
must be
60
there
odd.
must be an error in this game. Hang on.
So hold on. So
Oh,
I was
let's
Let's
Player
have a look.
two.
Player 3, player 4. So I'm clearly last. So
Thank you
it
very
was
much.
lucky. I think it's a Pyrrhic victory there, Graham, but let's be honest.
Well, that was fun, gentlemen, lady.
You're gonna
Thank you
try
very
and
much.
have it.
That's the stream's over and we're out. Thank you.
3.
Come on, winner.
Let's continue.
I told you. Right, we do another hole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you can play in rounds of that you decide. You can play as unlocked holes in party golf. You can curate kind of your list and pick your best holes. So it's kind of fun. Every 10th hole is what we call a putting challenge, which is a sea of flags.
Okay.
So I don't know if Chris has put one.
I have
in
put
the
one
mix
in, but I
here.
thought we'd mainly.
We'll
We'll do
soften it up and then we'll play for money
Okay.
and then because that's what we came for.
Yeah.
There's an amazing comment in chat. Phil Carr in football asks, "Is this game about golf?"
Wow.
That's
Kind of.
Actually,
I mean,
no, it's
that's
actually
a fair question.
Yeah, it's actually a story-based RPG. I
yeah.
would say.
It's emotionally
It's a game
devastating.
about golf. Yes, it's about golf. It's our version of golf. So it's got a ball. It's got a white ball and a flag in it, and you can get some points. But that's kind of
That's
maybe
as
the
golfish as
joke.
it gets.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this hole before.
So this is called Candle Wax. It takes place in a French palace during a storm.
Yes.
The primary
Beautiful.
target here is the 4 candelabra,
Right.
deviously placed around the level, and the flag's easy on the right. So you need to break 10 things to get the smash breaker. So Chris plays off the bookcase, and now he's going to try and mop up the candelabras. Gets the first one, the second one. There's a little chairs he can fly around.
I'm going to use danger time to have a look around.
Danger
So that
time.
puts it into slow mo. Gives me a little bit.
Now we know where to come for cheap
Nice.
voiceover, Graham, don't we?
Yeah, no
Yeah.
I
worries.
think
Yeah.
so.
I'm glad you
if,
noticed
if your
that.
schedule's free,
It's definitely free.
yeah, I can imagine.
I'm cheap as well.
Yeah, we can
Surprisingly
see.
cheap.
Sitting here, we can see. I know. No expense spared.
Well,
No expense spared. So Chris is going to lay up now. He's got an easy putt, silver medal,
do something fancy.
80,000,
Come
bangs it
on.
in.
Leave it to the end.
Right.
You know, make
That's
it
I
like
thought you were going to
exciting
start
finish.
showing
Like
off.
power
A
shot
physical
there.
flag
Wow.
there.
So clearly, the thing you notice about this straight away is just all the destruction and the mess, and the physics that sit behind that must be
Sure.
really something, right? You're moving a lot of stuff around on the screen here.
We wanted to play with. There's a lot of things we wanted to learn, but we wanted to make a physics-driven game, and there aren't very many of them out there. We now know the reason for that because it's spectacularly hard to make, funny enough, and it's quite processor intensive. But the brilliant coding team at Three Fields, led up Paul, Phil, and Alex, have really been working closely with Epic and Nvidia for the past about a year and a half now, and making things fall over and smash together. It's a game where many game worlds are very static, right? Things are often glued down.
Yeah.
They look nice, but you can't really play with them. You can't really make a mess. And we wanted to explore the concepts of making a mess and playing with that mess and keeping it
Where's that
all around.
You haven't got your smash breaker, so you're
Oh
stuck.
no!
You're
Hold
stuck in-
on! How did
So all you
that
got to do is
happen?
putt it.
So
Oh,
you need
mate.
to go for a big putt to get.
Welcome
a
to
decent
my
score.
world, Graham. Here you go. Yeah. Turn the camera on and fail. Don't worry.
And I'm gonna.
At least you didn't work on it. What you could do is a straight shot through this
Yeah,
chair.
you're going to tumble some chairs if you go for a straight shot.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. I've got to go.
So the simple primitive we're playing here, we played around with visibility, so it was kind of harder to try and
I
throw
need
you
to
off,
kind of
and it
judge
obviously
where that
works.
is.
You could try and pay it off the bottom of that column.
I'm
to
thinking
the
off
right.
this wall here.
Yeah, I
Off
mean,
the-
give it a try. I
off
mean, you've got to
the-
remember the piano's in the way, which is.
Oh, don't worry
pretty
about that.
tough.
Don't worry about
Play
that.
off the
yeah.
fireplace.
I'm going to play off the fireplace. Yeah, yeah.
Knock
Yeah,
the chair out of the way.
Okay, here we go.
Give it a
It's
go.
risky, Graham, I have to say.
It's all right.
I mean, you've got
risky.
1,925.
Risk
You've got to take a
I
risk.
live for risk. Okay.
Oh, I
Hold
think
on.
it went
Hold.
wrong.
Hold.
Yeah, we're holding on. That was it.
It's gone behind.
That was a mess.
I mean,
Just to add insult to
it's
industry.
a good job you're in the lead, is all I can say.
Oh, very good.
So the secret of a good party
Hold on.
game,
Did I have a minus score there?
No, you
You
lost half the
lost.
score. You had 8 grand and you lost about 4.
I think, Graham, what you got to think is, what do you got to do before you win big? You got to lose big.
Right.
And trust me, we are losing big.
Are you
right
quoting
now.
the Hustler now again?
No.
Okay.
That's actually the 1987 John Hughes classic, Some Kind of Wonderful. I do believe. Allegedly.
Oh, he knows his films.
Film education here, everyone on stream. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Somebody has to. Right, candle wax.
But
should
talk to
be-
us more about the actual process of moving. I mean, we talk. I should say first of all, we came out to Three Fields, to your studio, in Petersfield, which, by the way, is a beautiful place. Right?
Yeah.
It must be a really nice place to.
It is
to
a
work.
nice place to work, yeah.
Gorgeous, really well done, Petersfield. A beautiful town. And one of the things we're talking about out there is you're moving so many things around on screen. It actually makes you realise that in a lot of games, the environments are pretty static, right?
Yeah.
And even games where it sort of looks impressive that a lot of stuff's moving around, it's actually only like 2 or 3 things that's quite superficial effects.
Yeah, a lot of games, there's obviously a radius around the player. Things are not interactive, and if they are interactive, they often get cleared up quite a lot. Whereas we just wanted to prove the concept of making a mess. See, that's quite an easy shot, and I will play it off the TV,
It's good.
bounce it
Breaks
off the
the
screen,
TV.
and I'll play a safety there. I'm going to need it to stay in the game.
Nicely
I think I'm
done.
getting absolutely panned.
I don't know. I think you're on the road to redemption there.
Yeah.
Come to London, they said. Play your own game, they said. No problem at all. Screw it up totally. No problem.
But what
But-
things did you have to think about when you're starting to work the physics so hard in a game like this?
That's probably a great question for Phil and Paul. What do you have to think about? What's fun to break? What's exciting? What feels satisfying to break? So obviously it's an expensive room, so it feels fun to smash up antiques and throw paint on paintings and break windows and glass and chairs. The butt case is a great tip because you need to hit 10 things.
Oh, nicely done.
Easy. So breaking expensive things we think is fun. So
Mhm.
that's what we were thinking about with our level design choices. with
Call
you
it
playing in the-
naughty destruction. If it feels naughty to break it, then that's a good thing. I think if you broke it in real life and went,
So
Yeah.
smash
That-
breaking, you're
that's
holding
a
down
good thing to
B
break.
and you're
Hold on.
pulling
No, I'm
the
pressing A. That's why. It's very silly of me.
and then you're setting it off like a claymore almost.
so if you hold down the
Nice.
right bumper, you can get a bit slow-mo to orient yourself as well if you want.
Now, I was mucking around last night with your trigger buttons increase and decrease your bounce height as well, right?
Yeah.
It's got to be.
That's advanced move. So because it's a golf game and you can accelerate and decelerate the ball just like in real golf. So when you're in Smash Breaker, you can increase the bounce or drop it down, so you can use it.
It's a tough hole. It's a tough hole. This one.
This is a good score.
That one's alright, isn't it? You get straight through there.
Straight through there. I think. You'll battle
Straight
it.
through crew. So
Yeah.
hold on. What was? Let's
Well,
see.
the
Was
leaderboard
it about
should-
120 to beat? Was it?
It's anybody's game.
The leaderboard.
Where?
Didn't get that final
That's
There's
count.
going to be some
Right.
maybe some movement.
Right, let's see.
Yeah.
Press the green.
Oh.
So that's the current standing.
So that me bottom then, is it?
Current standings.
Yeah.
Well done. Back in the
Oh.
game.
I think I need to be after the shocking performance on the first time. That you can't beat.
Right, let's go again.
So that's
So-
the standings.
I
Here
was
we
checking
go.
my shoelaces at the time.
Here we
They'd
go.
fall over on the way out.
Oh no.
Oh, I've dropped.
Oh, I'm still okay.
Just, you know,
Mm.
ease gently into first place.
There
Am
you
I
go.
3? Am I still
It's
last?
tight though, isn't it?
Well,
It is tight. It's a competitive game.
It's a
Good.
competitive game. It's fun to have a game where it can be quite tight and quite close, and there can be still leave room for a surprise upset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
It's
that,
often good to have if the chips are down,
oh, this looks good.
to come from the bottom and try and win.
And it does. I get the sense that even it'll have that thing that I remember, like really classic games like this had, where beginner's luck plays a massive part in this, right? Like I could probably put my son in front of this, and he wouldn't even know what he was doing, and he could probably pull off some kind of amazing move and go right to the top of the leaderboard. I mean that as a compliment.
I hope your
you
son
looked a bit scared
I
when
was
I
thinking. A year's work to be told. It's just a load of beginner's luck. We'll just
I meant it in a nice way.
randomise some
Yeah.
levels there.
Thanks, mate. You
A
understand.
great. Hopefully, yeah. We made this game. You can play this game co-op with your son, where you're going to follow each other in the same room. So he'll be able to tee off and make a mess, and if he doesn't achieve the score, you can come and mop up. See, we wanted it to make a game where you could play a game with your son. Obviously, a lot of games that you will play probably aren't suitable to play with your son. So we wanted to make a game. Everyone at Three Fields pretty much have families, and everyone wants to make a game they can play with their family at home. So what Chris is doing here, lots of the achievements.
Achievement. Nice.
This is a hole that's got money flags that you can spawn: bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. And if you can sync them in order, then you'll get a kicker on top. Then he has to put the ball.
Which I failed to do in order, but I'm going to
Yeah.
get them all.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that score.
And there's another one.
Well, this is
So how
still
did you-
still
how
quite
did you
low
on
because
them?
some of the holes
Like
have
in-
got
Oh,
easy
hold on,
$1 million
there he goes.
in.
Okay.
Easy.
All the tricks are coming out now.
So again,
So
if
it's blind putt.
obviously inspired by real golf, if you turned your back on the flag and bounced it off the wall,
It'd be way more interesting.
it would be way more interesting to go in. So
That's
what
going to
we
take
do.
a while to register that score. Sorry.
So we've been playing this game a long time. We've built about 16,000 playable versions of this game, and that's a small team of 11 playing the game and saying how do we make it better. And that's where things like blind putt come from. Shouldn't we give you a score if you try this? Okay, if it's blind, we'll give you a kicker for it. What about can we shoot the money flags? Yeah, sure. How about if you shoot them in order? Well, if I manage to shoot them in order, then I'm going to get a bonus. So we like that kind of high score based gameplay. We're not delving into some cinematic story adventure where the satisfaction comes from the storytelling. We just want to make a game that can try and make you laugh and have fun and get a high score. And we like games where you sign in and will play with your friends for a long time, and seeing that your friend has beaten you. It's a connected game.
It's a great tale.
So
Thanks.
seeing that your friends are 50,000 ahead of you.
Go on, keep going.
That's
Keep
the
going. It's
coolest
like
action
dominoes, isn't it?
football.
Oh, he goes.
Vase dominoes.
Oh.
Nice.
It's in the name.
Okay, it's right. Okay, here we go. Have you considered some Antiques Roadshow DLC? Because I really think there's something there.
I think
Should
you're wasted
think
on
about
this
that.
show, Graham. Really, aren't you? I think you're
No,
wasted on this
certainly
show.
not.
I think the Antiques Roadshow DLC. Well, I can safely say
Get some
No, we
voiceover.
haven't.
David
Oh.
Dickinson on the voiceover, maybe something like that.
gets the secret sauce. He's giving you all the
Yeah.
skills.
He's good, yeah.
This could be a good strategy for going last.
Yeah.
You can,
I can just
you
see
can
what
obviously
everyone
see
else
what
is
everybody
doing.
else has done and see how badly they
You want to
failed.
look for the bronze flag, because if you want to get the putt down, which is getting all the score flags in order.
Now,
You
also
find
what you
the
can do
bronze
if
flag.
feeling confident,
Go
if
first.
you're
That's
playing,
gold there.
if you're in
That's
Smash
gold.
Breaker and
Find
you're
bronze.
near the
Find
hole,
bronze.
Yeah.
you can
So you can
risk it and pull the triggers and try and bomb the
left-hand
hole.
corner, I think.
And
Hold
that's
down
called
wide.
an airstrike, and that'll give you
There you go.
75,000.
The bronze in the corner.
The first
Can I
time you do
bank
it.
off
So
that
if you
wall?
really want to
Yeah,
win
watch
on
out
this
for that.
hole,
Yeah, that we nibble.
Oh.
knock it all
So
down.
then-
Yeah, go for it.
shoot the money flags
If
in
you
order,
miss, silver's waiting for you.
and try and airstrike either
Nice.
the finish
Okay.
flag or one of the money
This
flags.
is going to be big.
Oh.
Which we'll see. We're
that's
bringing a
silver
ring.
in front of
And
you there.
when you watch Phil
So
McGuire,
lucky.
the
So
machine
you
could
play.
turn- you could turn your
When
back
you
on
watch
it.
Phil play, you will hear the airstrike
Back that in there,
massively all the time.
Amazing. Oh.
yeah. Nice.
It's all happening now.
It's all.
So that's the platinum in the middle, right? So it's tempting you to go for platinum, which is high value.
Okay.
But what you want to do is go for the gold, then the platinum.
Okay. What if I'm going to split
So-
those two?
So you
And
want-
play it
Off
off
the
the
wall.
TV. You're leaving 10k on the floor every time you don't play it off the TV.
If I play it
screen.
off the TV though, that looks like a long putt to
it's
play it off the
it's
TV.
a high risk
isn't it?
putt, that one. Yeah, I would go straight in for the gold if I were you, because you're risking your
Off
putt
the
on
wall, off the wall.
Okay, high risk, go.
Did you ever used to play NBA Jam, Graham?
Yes.
Well, again, we wanted
Oh.
to make
He's
golf
on
game.
fire!
a golf game
Golf
inspired by
golf
NBA
golf.
Jam.
NBA Jam is amazing. Nice.
Now,
The first arcade game to do $1 billion in quarters at the time.
Seriously?
So,
Whoa.
yeah.
now if you're outright,
And NBA Jam was a basketball game that was all about crazy
Started to
dunks.
stress you out.
So we wanted to make
I'm
a
getting
golf
quite
game which was
stressed
about
watching it.
outrageous putts.
Oh,
he
what?
risks it all.
I've gone a long way off that, haven't I?
Should have gone straight in there.
Oh, I thought I still had another putt to do.
It's a risk reward.
Oh my
Graham
gosh.
just can't just take a risk and then bank the score if you do worse than
So I'm
his
going to
one.
lose all of that.
That's why we take 50% off his score.
I mean, it's an okay score in the end,
Okay.
but it
So
could have been
98.
massive.
Could have been good.
Hey,
Could have been
you've
good.
got to try, haven't you?
Yeah,
Remember, kids, play at home with the
there's some
Xbox
outrageous
Elite.
trick shots there.
Yeah.
Always
Spicy.
play with the Xbox Elite controller.
Right, so we're going to finish off this hole and then we're going to introduce two more Three Field Entertainment's luminaries. We've got Lord Paul Philpott and Phil the Machine Maguire, who's apparently the greatest dangerous golf player in the whole of the universe.
You obviously find the greatest players of most games are the programmers.
Right.
So, using inbuilt cheat codes that they've put in and not told anybody at all, you'll see that score counter just be manipulated in a very
Yeah.
strange way. So, yeah,
Does Phil just see the game as like a stream
it's
of
like the
ones and
Matrix,
zeros?
but it's
Yeah,
not.
it's the Matrix,
He
right.
doesn't even waste time to render it in color. It's normally just in black and white, and it's at a speed, a refresh rate that you normally just can't see. Oh look, there's the secret source.
Oh, look, you've
Let
revealed.
me just
Get it.
Yeah.
take that down, unlock the gold
Nice.
money flag. I was tempted for the airstrike.
How
there,
did
to be
I
honest.
unlock the platinum one then as well?
So you got the
What,
gold,
one
silver, and the
nine?
bronze,
Yeah.
and then you got the platinum score requirement for it.
Oh, I see. So it's unlocked with the
It's
as
the
you take
gold.
your score up.
Yeah.
You've already got a massive
It's
score. How did you
not
manage
good.
that?
You got the secret sauce.
Oh.
There's the bronze to your left.
How have we done so well? Probably the last 12 months working on the game. Basically.
You played it once.
pretty much what
I
I'd
keep
say.
asking
But
that.
yeah, how come you're quite good at the game? Because we've been
Whoa.
testing it and playing it around the clock.
I'm not sure why I'm surprised.
Non-stop. I'll play it off the wall there. Let's have a look.
But in all seriousness as well, like I've follow you on Twitter, and you always talk about the fact that you're playing it in the studio. You have been for months, right?
Yeah,
You
we have
sit in
fun
the
playing our own
studio-
game, which I think is important.
Yeah.
Well, you can't make a good game unless you can play a good game. So that means the game has testament to our engineers. If you can't build a game and play it and have it stable and not crashing, you can't make it better. So we're a small team of 11, so we've been playing this game again and again for well over a year and a half now, and just trying to make it better.
And there's a
I'll
lot
just,
of game there.
Is that kind of a relief though, if you're working on a game, you're working really hard, and you sit down at the end of a long day to actually play a new build or try out something you've just done, and you actually, as a group, have fun? It must
Oh,
be
yeah.
quite a relief, right? Because it'd be a bit disheartening if you were like, oh god. This is
Sure,
not good
the
game."
next-
It's a big deal, I think.
hang on,
definitely.
let's just pause and watch that score
What?
rack up.
That's pretty good.
Is that a world record?
No.
Oh, that's Phil.
find out about 24 hours. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I was number one on the leaderboards on Xbox Live for about 12 hours. Let's
Yeah.
just have a look. So there's still easily
Come
money
on,
in there.
Alan.
Yeah,
It's easily
if
money
you
now
can get
for you
all
to do
the
this.
score flags in order,
In order.
Okay.
The
Or
dark
airstrike
horse on the
goal.
end there.
and the Smashdown and the secret sauce, I mean, there's no
Okay.
pressure here, really.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
What we should
Come
have
on,
see if
Alan.
you'd paid Phil money before we started, he could have sat, and then you could have passed the controller to him, and we could have pretended it was you, and then he
Yeah.
would have just ruled the score.
Yeah.
So-
We're only saying that to try and put him off, so he fails miserably.
There's a really advanced movie we have in this one called
Phil
the
did
Airstrike
maths at
as well.
university, so he obviously doesn't know
Yeah.
something called the audience effect.
Phil,
But we're hoping it could come into play.
just say Phil
Fingers
Phil's
crossed.
University.
No, Phil did maths at university, so he doesn't know the audience effect,
Oh.
which is
Oh, hold
making
on.
something easy look
Oh,
quite
yeah.
hard.
Yes, there's a laser.
So later
Where'd
on,
you get that from?
later on, yeah, one of the
Just
abilities you get is obviously the laser from Terminator's gun, which is quite good for those tricky tee-offs, but not in this hole because it's quite easy.
Yeah.
Is there a way to hit it so that you actually get both of them tipping from your tee off?
Yep. Yeah.
Is that all you're saying about it?
Yeah.
He's only saying that. He's saying that nervously in case you ask him to do it on the stream. Which
No, I did it
won't
on
do.
Did
If
you?
you watch,
Oh,
mine back, I did get all of them.
All right, I'll go back and watch the archive.
Yeah.
This is not bad, but we need to unlock
Press B.
a few more flags
Okay.
and get the secret sauce.
So you've
Remember
got some work to do
what
on
the secret
rest
sauce
of those.
was?
Yeah, you're gonna
Alright.
On a domino effect.
kind of want the 18, and there's a drinks trolley there, and later on you can land on the drinks trolley and go for a ride on that. So you've unlocked the bronze flag,
Get that,
but there's
get that,
still
get Oh.
unlock the silver. This is good, but there's still vases that need to come down, and time is a running.
Oh! I can't believe you got through the middle of those two.
No! Oh.
Okay, so we need to.
All right.
So what you need to do there is
So you got bronze
shoot
is in the left there.
shoot the bronze,
That's
then the
bronze.
silver.
So
No,
that's
that's
silver.
silver.
That's silver. You want to
That's
go
silver,
left
I wanna
that
go
corner.
backwards. Hang on.
I thought Benny was the
Benny's
colourblind
the
one.
colourblind
Yeah.
one. It was just the that's silver. That's bronze.
Come on, off the wall.
No.
Did you miss that?
I just missed it.
I think
No.
you
You
did.
went for the straight shot and you missed it.
He got smashed into the corner.
I think it's a solid win for the development team there, which is
That was mad.
quite good after such a poor start.
Yeah.
Never mind.
What was your score? Was like 3 million or something like that.
No,
No,
we've yet to see $1 million flag so far on today's spectacular failings.
I think when the machine plays, you'll see that.
Yes. Well,
Let's have a look.
Let's have a see where we are.
Let's look at the scores. 30,000 player 4, it was a valiant effort.
Look at you two.
Player 2, 98.
I think.
First
I
player
was
3.
Oh,
I did so well with the
That's not bad.
burgers.
I had a
not
good
bad.
score as well. That's unfortunate.
It's the natural selection
There's no real
of,
glory. I mean, we've
when
been playing this
developers
for
play
2
their
years.
own game here.
Yeah.
There is a goal after all. Let's have a look at the final standings.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Hang on.
It's going to be tight.
Okay.
I think
Well, I'm not last.
I'll just squeeze
I
it.
was
I mean, Ellen is significantly
Is that you,
last.
Roberts?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. 501. It's a solid victory for.
Yeah.
for the
I mean,
game
there's one more
designer.
hole, or we can introduce some new
I
players.
blew it on the
Why
first
don't-
hole and embarrassed myself spectacularly, but still only
Finished.
lost by 20,000. So
That's
I think
pretty
that's
good.
quite respectable.
Well, why don't we
But
switch
yeah.
things up a bit?
I think I'm
Okay,
going to quit
we're
one on
gonna
the head.
We're gonna have to. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Whilst-
You two, I'm sick of you two.
Whilst we'd love
So
to,
you
whilst
two-
I'd love to think we brought less skilled people to give you a chance.
It's gonna
Whilst
get
I'd
worse,
love
is
to
it?
think that would happen, yeah. And now we go pro-am because now we're going to bring in Lord Paul Philpott, who's built, done the art on half the levels in the game, so he kind of knows where everything is.
Right.
And our very own programmer Phil McGuire, of which you've got no chance. So
great.
you could probably boot a game that's not been made yet, and he'll probably beat you on it. So you can probably pick him out, Halo, Gears of War, anything.
So we haven't built
Bring
any
a game
tools
he's never
now,
seen
so,
before.
I'm sure you're not feeling any pressure.
Yeah, we're
I
not
think
bigging
it'll
him
be
up at
fine.
Thing is, I know that Paul and Phil are much nicer gentlemen than you two, so I'm sure they'll take it a bit easier on us.
Well, let's have a go.
You're not going anywhere, right? We'll
we'll-
get you back on.
Yeah, sure.
But before you pop off just now, a couple of main questions coming through on the chat are:
Sure.
when's it out?
Mm-hmm.
It is out on Friday.
Third-
Well, Thursday night
third
at
of June.
midnight.
So this week,
you can
right?
buy it this
Yeah.
week.
So just
for,
in about
for,
We won't be
36 hours.
for £14.99 or $19.99 or $19.99 in euros.
Look at that! It's almost like you could see the next question
It's
on the
funny,
screen.
almost as if my entire life is hanging on that fact. I've committed those
God.
facts to memory.
Oh, right.
Funny that, but yeah,
Fantastic. So out Friday. What did you
Out
say?
Friday.
$14.99,
yeah,
$19.99
or €19.99.
or €19.99. Fantastic. All right, Alex, Chris, thank you. If you just want to step off the tee.
Well played.
We's
And
will.
Okay, good.
All
Thanks.
right.
Are you making
No
fun of my
problem.
Scottish accent?
No,
My Scottish talking.
of course not.
Hey, I'm Scottish. I invented golf. All right. You are just riding my coattails here.
Then. Come on, boys, do
What's
us
this?
proud.
Are we Matt?
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
There we go.
Hello.
Hi there.
How's it going? So, ladies and gentlemen,
I'll tell you now, off camera, that big mistake on the positioning if you're letting him go first.
no, well, that gives us something to aim for, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So let's get back in.
Right.
Right.
See how it's done.
So we have Phil the Machine Maguire.
Hello.
And Lord Paul Philpott. I
Hello.
I get the machine I think that was that coined when we were.
It was
up
coined when you were in 3 fields. Yeah,
Yeah,
first time.
I think it was Chris that actually came up with it, right?
Yeah.
So I get that, right? Because
Right.
you're a machine at this game. But Lord Paul Philpott,
Well,
he's not sure himself. Are you?
I think
are
it's
you
because I
Atlantic
once
gent?
came in to work and said I had a cracking mallard last night, and then these guys assumed that I'm incredibly posh from there.
That is.
And you drive a Jag, Lord P.
And they drive a Jag.
Well, there we go. So a mallard and a jag. Very
That's all
good.
it takes.
It's a true story, actually. I sat on a train behind two men, and they were discussing whether a partridge or a pheasant was the better meat or game or whatever. And I thought, oh, that's a pretty posh conversation, isn't it? Yeah, it was quite a heated debate as well.
I'll go for pheasant, I think.
What's your opinion on this, love? Anyway, so tell me
With a
about
nice red one,
tell me about your roles on Dangerous Golf.
So I'm a software engineer, so I'm responsible for all the code in the game.
Right.
3 fields, so that's not enough. You've got to have at least 3 different areas of expertise. So I've also done a lot of working on game ideas, putting things in, and in my spare time, a bit of washing up. There's another field.
Excellent. Is that on the business card, or is that that's just a little bonus? But I mean, you know, again, like when I came to see you, I did get the sense that you were all mucking in on a bunch of different things. Has that been quite a fun experience as part of the
It's
development?
been brilliant, yeah. I mean, one of the great things about being a small company is that you get to see everything, get to do everything, get to pitch in with everything. So that's been amazing.
Excellent, good. And we should make the point as well, is like, you guys are all really, choose my words carefully, not old. That's not what I mean to say. That's me. You're very experienced in the industry, right?
That's right. I think
You've all worked on a ton of games and done lots of great things.
How many years there between us all? I think it's something like, it's over 100.
500.
Yeah.
500 what years of
Industry
experience?
Yeah.
Fantastic. I mean, that's a lot, isn't it? So, you know, worked on lots of great games before, but this is the first time you've come together as a team and worked on a game like this, right? Show us what you've
Right,
got,
okay.
Phil.
The pressure's massively on now. We've been built up so much. We've been
Oh,
built under the
champers.
studio lights.
And what hole are we on here?
So this is hit the bottle. So
Yeah, hit the bottle.
I think this is the first one we've seen that's got a primary and a secondary.
Ooh.
So you can get a double smash down in this
Could
hole.
be. Could be.
So
I like how that wee trolley's just creeping along there. Look at that.
Yeah.
I reckon I've got all the glasses down.
Right.
So it's the champagne bottles left to go.
Ellen,
Okay.
how's the
Got all the
chat
glasses.
looking, Ellen? We got some
The
questions
chat.
on Chitty
Looking.
Chat.
Let's have a look. Oh, so someone asking, wait, where'd the other 2 guys go? We swapped. We swapped.
Hey, you got another achievement.
Yeah, that's that was the double smash down achievement I think I got there.
Someone just walked away from the screen. They come back and go, they look different.
I love it how when we've got the developers in to play their game, our producer logs in on his gamer tag, so he gets all the achievements from you. That's just shocking, isn't it?
The handsome guy is saying, Graham and Ellen have no chance, lol. We've got a small chance, a sliver of a chance, thanks very much.
Maybe we're the ones doing the hustling.
Yeah, it's like on easy on there.
133.
Could have picked up more in the trick shot.
Right. And how about yourself, sir? What is your role at 3 fields and your multifaceted talents?
Well, primarily art. So that's my main area of expertise. But as Phil was saying, you kind of get involved in all areas really. So yeah, we've been creating art, but using Unreal Engine and using their blueprint technology. You know, we're kind of doing a lot of code essentially behind there to get a lot of the behaviours in on these objects, getting them smashing up. So kind of design, so we all kind of had a hand in the levels, and yeah. So 3 fields is truly multi. Disciplined in that respect.
Excellent.
But it's been great fun getting, rolling your sleeves and getting into all aspects of the game.
So is it kind of environment where you are just chucking ideas around all the time, and is it kind of, or were you kind of set on a design document up front and stuck to that, or was it pretty?
No, nothing like
fluid?
that. I think I was telling the guys yesterday, one of my favourite memories from the whole development is we just got the mop buckets in. You can see there in shot. Someone goes, it would be really good if you could ride the mop bucket, wouldn't it? So yeah, it would be really good. But then, wouldn't it be better if you could explode the ball out of the mop bucket and smash a lot of things down with it? Yeah, that would be good. How long is it going to take to get that done? So probably get that in this afternoon to have a look at it. I'll have to put some suspension on the mop bucket because you want a nice smooth ride. But,
Yeah. Suspension in the mop bucket is. Oh!
Top
I
gun.
dropped in!
No, I think you pulled out mid-air, didn't you?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, sure.
I did do my both triggers. I still.
Well, you weren't far off the machine score.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's all right though. Feel pretty good about
Not too
that.
bad.
Top Gun.
Oh, this is nice, isn't it?
Is that the first time you tried
Yeah,
Noe?
yeah.
Oh, exciting.
We had a look over one in the studio the other day.
Oh yeah, they're
I've
amazing.
not actually used one in anger yet.
Well, it'll be interesting to see if it improves your dangerous golfing.
A little extra.
I don't know why.
Handle
Why is
there.
that? Look,
Well,
there's
that's
a.
Benny's, but he likes to have double A buttons so he can press things twice as fast.
Who doesn't?
It's a bit.
Benny with his single little paddle. Where is Benny? Is he at something
We've lost
secret?
him. We've lost him. He just wandered out and then he didn't come back.
Right.
We don't know where he is.
Go.
If anyone in the chat
that's
knows, do tell us.
Yeah. Has anyone seen Benny? I mean, we're serious about this. This is quite an important thing.
Champagne
It's
bottles.
actually gone.
Just try and get
Who makes the
those.
best tea in the studio? I mean, is there a tea rota? How does this work? These are the
That's a good
important things
question.
about game development that
It
people
is,
don't
I hear
usually
that
ask.
North Scorpon makes kind of weak tea.
Well, I've been,
heard that criticism.
I've been
It's a cold tea.
well, you see, I'm not used to making it myself. The butler makes it normally, so
Yeah, it's fair.
Your enormous mansion.
yeah, you know.
Double ricochet. Hello. And he broke the TV.
Well, I had to pull some back there
Whoa.
earlier. So.
Let's see.
Hold on.
What's that?
Oh.
Nice. Nice score. It's still good.
What did I have? 240.
Yeah, you
255,
255, I think.
255.
Yeah.
I'm selling myself short. Unbelievable. So we've seen France in terms of the holes here, and we've seen a little bit of
Kitchen in the USA.
USA
Yes,
as
yeah.
well, right? And we've got Australia and the UK in
That's
the
right,
game as
yeah.
well.
Yeah, so we've got a gas station in Australia,
Mm.
and then in the old England we've got a huge castle modelled on my own premises.
God, you're really running with this now, aren't you? I like it.
Someone in the chat has said that you resemble someone from Game of Thrones, like a lord character.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, definitely.
Very good.
Borrow your throne.
That's a nice thing. Are they sure they meant like a lord or whatever?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Not like a
Some-
wildling or something.
No.
There's some odd-looking people in Game of Thrones, right?
Oh,
It's,
certainly is.
not sure if I think that's a compliment.
So what was the inspiration between going for those locations and then the kind of holes that you built inside those locations?
Well, generally it's all about picking places that are fun to smash up,
Smash up.
essentially, or make a mess in. So, kitchen's full of messy objects, liquids, plates to smash, burgers to chuck around and splat against the wall.
Yeah.
Palace has got lots of expensive old antiques,
Yeah.
priceless things that are irreplaceable.
And
Castles,
champagne.
Champagne,
For
lots of
champagne as
champers.
well, no?
In the castle we got
Don't just go straight for it. Alan, do something.
No,
Go off the wall.
I really. Oh,
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 that was a song.
There's a trickler.
Yeah. Safety first.
Oh.
just
makes it.
Very
Just
good.
makes it.
And one of the things I love a good pun, right? So one of the things I appreciated is that all your whole names are either like puns or
yeah,
references
they've
to
gone through a
something
few
as well.
iterations as well.
That's got some crackers in there.
Oh,
What's your favourite whole name?
Well, I think it's got to be one of the very first ones you come up with. Really, Burger Off.
Burger
I
off.
think so.
It's strong.
Yeah.
Yourself?
Paul's just stolen my one there.
Sorry.
I really like tin pin bowling.
Very
That's
good.
the very first bucket blast hole.
Okay. Right, let's switch
Let's
back.
go.
So hold on. Oh, so I came second.
So
I'm quite
let's-
happy with that.
I didn't get the double smash down.
No.
I missed that
I
as well.
thought I'd got the champagne bottles, but I didn't. I think I couldn't find all the glasses. That was the one because they're see-through. It's tricky.
Yeah, that's tricky.
I think you're clutching at straws here, to be honest. I think
I
that's
am.
at least of your words. Right, let's go. Next
Let's
hole.
go. That's the end of the round, isn't it? So Chris and I joint win.
An achievement.
Go teams.
Hello.
So we'd often build out on these levels as well. So you start off with the idea like the restaurant, and we wanted to put toilets in. So one night we were inspired by the toilets in the True Lies film, Schwarzenegger,
Fair.
and modelled them up, put them in an evening, and started smashing them up. So that was good fun.
So it does sound like you're kind of chucking ideas around all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
just-
So the levels then grew out, and
There must have been nice freedom in just sort of. That, by the way, there's my favourite whole name
Was that?
pun. I mean, Alex mentioned it to me a couple of weeks ago. Unbake my tart.
Oh,
Yes.
That was Fiona's
Classic.
brother.
Should
I
we go
think
and
came
pick
up
that
with
one?
Excellent.
And it's got lots of. It does have lots of jam tarts that you can smash up on the counter as well. So
Burger roll.
also enjoyed that.
Let's do it.
Oh, you
Go
can,
on.
are you
Do
picking
Whole
ones
Foods
that
kitchen, Phil.
Whole Foods Kitchen.
As the last one. You want to be-
Oh, last
Whole
hole, yeah,
Foods
that's a good shout,
Kitchen,
actually.
very
Let's put it as
good.
the last one.
candle wax? Excellent. And can I ask as well? I just noticed this last night when I was playing myself. Your music on the title screen, like I just thought it was kind of like, you know, very well chosen sort of punk, thrashy music.
Yeah, that was.
But it's actually like
Yeah.
it's a proper title song, right?
It's a proper title
Yeah.
song, performed and composed by Johnny Gus, our audio guy. Yeah. So he
Nice.
said one Sunday afternoon I can go to a studio and I'd like to do a song. So he went off and did it.
Very good.
Nice.
Alex is
Loose
talking
leaves.
off camera. I don't know if you can hear Alex.
Probably not.
Just about here, Alex. Yeah. But yeah, when you play Dangerous Golf, the title song's quality. It fits the game great, and it's yeah. So it's a proper original composition. Is that what you call a punk song?
Yeah.
An original composition. I'm not sure if that's quite the punk way to do it, but it's good. Dangerous Golf. That's wicked. Right, where are we going first?
So Unbake My Tart.
Unbake My Tart.
My Tart.
Yeah, thank you very much. I feel like I called it.
Variety of flavours there to take down.
Now you got like so. There's a
This
lot
is
of
another hole with a primary and a secondary in it, so that you got to go for the tarts. That gets you just smash down.
yeah.
Get the cakes, that's your double smash down. So you get a
Okay.
huge kicker for that.
Can you get them all at once? They're all on the table, aren't
They're
they?
all on the table, yeah.
And a bunch of eggs as well.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if anyone's got the eggs yet.
It's a good place to get a signature smash.
It is. Let's see if someone might have earned it already. No, there we go. So
And the microwave as well, right?
and
I remember this from last
you
night.
get a,
Very good.
well, I'm not in a great position to get everything on the table there.
The you've got a lot of, you know, obviously all the plates and stuff, sort of hard things that smash up.
Mm-hmm.
But then we've noticed like there's been sauce and paint, and then like you've got all this stuff that's behaving really differently when you smash it up. That must have been difficult.
It was.
Well,
So,
yeah. So we got. I'll let you talk about that, Phil.
I'm trying to play as well. It's
Sorry.
probably difficult.
Well-
Maybe you want to take that
So,
one.
can we ask him other questions? Can you tell me how the sums you had to do to make that happen?
Oh, well, yeah, while I'm
I mean, why don't
playing.
you write them up?
Yeah.
So we've got a combination of
Whiteboard,
different things. So
we'll
we've
get the
got
whiteboard.
simple physics objects you can just throw around. We've got smashable objects, and we've also got liquids that you can throw around. So we started out with using a system called Flex, which Phil can tell you a bit more about in a moment.
Is it going to make it?
Oh, he's
nicely
showing
done.
off
Trying
there,
to
isn't
steal
he?
that one to get the biggest
Quadruple
Quadruple
ricochet.
ricochet.
And another achievement for
I'm
you for that.
distracted by all these achievements. I wish I'd signed myself in here. When I was playing it last night, I don't think the achievements had been like sort of.
But live,
Yeah.
maybe, yeah.
So there's nothing was happening, but I'll sure I'll have loads to rack up. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, that's fine. It was a good score.
It wasn't mine.
Yeah, so we started out looking at Flex.
That's right. So we worked a lot with the guys at Nvidia, and when we started the game, we knew we had to do something that was really going to feel good when you do the destruction. It wasn't going to cut it, just have something fall over. It wasn't going to get that naughty feeling of making a mess over.
Yeah.
So we spent a lot of time looking at lots of papers coming out of SIGGRAPH and all the really academic guys doing the most cutting edge stuff. And there's some great technology called Voronoi shattering, which our CTO Paul Ross really took on, and that's lots of the work you're seeing with the things that fracture.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of work on liquids and the splats and things you see that are making a mess. On the PC version of the game, you can use this technology called Flex that Nvidia have developed, and that is the first ever real-time fluid simulation that's available for games.
Okay.
That's amazing.
On the Xbox, we've used that for all the splats you see on the wall.
Yeah.
We've modelled using the real fluid simulation, and that's just played back. So we've actually made use of that technology.
Yeah.
I was too busy listening to your
Uh,
answer there, and I've
You didn't get
had an
smashed up.
absolute mare.
I think
What an
you're
absolute
grasping at
shocker.
straws, but great.
You just called me Benny. It's almost called me Benny.
Yeah, well, he
Well, that was
grasps
terrible.
a lot of straws.
Okay.
So there's some pretty mad, like, incredibly sophisticated science.
Oh,
in
there
the
is. We've
background.
gone to
Yeah.
some extreme lengths on it. So every single material in the game, from the ceramic of the plates, the concrete things you see, to the wood, we've actually looked up their densities online so we can get them to behave in the most realistic way possible. we then had gone way too far with that, and it turned out it kind of. Have you heard of the uncanny valley in graphics? Where
Yeah.
people's faces that they don't look right because they just look too close to being real. And we did the same thing. We'd everything fell over at exactly the same rate. And it didn't feel satisfying. You didn't get a nice cascade of plates toppling over or boxes falling off the wall. So we've actually gone to we looked at more, did some more reading, and we've got a serial box that we're seeing there. The serial stacked slightly differently, so the weight's moved around a bit differently. So we even model that to make everything move and fall over in the most satisfying way possible. So
Nice.
we've gone pretty deep on that.
Your Google search history must be quite interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Density of content. That must have been a good thing. Fantastic. But yeah, you really get a sense, like everything, you get those moments, don't you, where everything is kind of popping off in 17 different directions. It's really impressive. I like that score.
Let's see, it's good. It's a good one.
So pull it back a bit from the last hole, see.
I did well to start with.
That is big.
Did I actually
Oh,
get
that's
0? Oh, mate. That's pants, isn't it? Oh dear. Not very good at all.
And so as well as the physics of the objects
Mm-hmm.
being realistic, we've got all the physics-based lighting and rendering that comes with Unreal Engine as well. So visually, you've got all the same physically correct representation of all materials, so wood, ceramics, all that kind of thing. And even down to lights, you can get light bulb values off of manufacturer websites, plug them in, and you've got real-world lighting. And it's all dynamic, you can knock it out, smash it up. As you saw earlier, I think in the kitchen, you're smashing the lights out. So
excellent. So I mean, is this
comes
technology
together.
that you can take and start applying to your anything you're working on in the future at Three Fields?
yeah,
That's what I
totally.
wanted to make, use as a foundation we carry on taking forward for all our games.
So physics
Okay.
is a big deal for you guys as
It
a
is,
studio and
yeah.
as developers. That's exciting.
Okay. I think we're on the next
think we're
map.
out of sync.
yeah,
I
I
yeah.
think we're
Yeah.
slightly out of sync. Someone took, I
Maybe
got
so.
that
That's
last
how
score.
you're going. Well,
Yeah,
there
I
you
got
go.
that
You
score.
got zero.
That would mean I got
Zero.
250k.
That's
You got
right.
the 0 one, I think. That's what we'll go with.
Alright, I'll be bushy.
Right, I'm gonna play properly this time.
Right.
I've been too busy trying to work. I've been concentrating on everything else.
Yeah.
Focus on the game.
So we're playing party play here, right? What
Yeah.
other modes are in the game, and what's the single player experience like?
So World Tour, you're playing through 100 different holes in all our different locations around the world.
Mm-hmm.
The goal is to get a bronze, silver, gold, or if you're really good, a platinum medal on all the holes.
Mm-hmm.
We've got achievements for golding all the holes, and incredibly difficult to do and incredibly difficult to test. We spent hours testing this one, getting a platinum on every single hole in single player.
Nice. Are we?
And then there's also, as we mentioned earlier, the co-op. So you play through that experience
Mhm.
again, but as a team, working together to get as big a score as possible in each of those
Yeah.
holes.
And
Sort of.
the co-op mode is a very different experience because you get to the second player gets to play in the mesh the first player has
Mm.
made. So
Nice. Think we might have to
Change
do a wee
it a lot.
restart here, will we?
Yeah, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you get it out? And going back to the physics stuff, right? When you were working through all that, did you have any moments where you mentioned it was you had that kind of uncanny valley moment? Did you have any moments where just things went a bit mad the other way, and it was just like completely unrealistic because stuff was flying around all over the place?
definitely, it's a
Yeah.
very fine balancing act to get the physics to be just crazy enough, but not just utterly unbelievable. You've got to
Yeah.
at least think you're doing it and it's real, not that it's all setting one another off or you haven't done anything. The game's not fun if I just hit the ball in and everything falls down. There's no game there.
Yeah.
You've got to have it so there's a good challenge.
I like the idea that you might have some sort of sliders that you can just suddenly make it.
Oh yeah, I mean we've got
Mad.
certain things. There's certain explosive items in the level. So like the gas pumps in the gas station, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
and tuning those numbers so that they blow things away, but don't completely obliterate and send them like a million miles away.
Give you the honours.
That is
Set us up again.
kind of a fine balancing act to get it just right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Why don't we have a
That's
look
cool,
at?
isn't
Will we take a look at sort of co-op play or one of the other game modes?
Yeah, shall we?
Try something else out?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the visual style here. All the sort of punky, ripped, torn stuff. Whose
That
child
was
is that?
Simon Phipps. He came up with this. We kind of had a quite a vanilla look for a while we got the flow and everything sorted, and then in the space of a day, kind of like turned it around really, and we kind of had this kind of crazy punk look, and it fit the game completely. So
Nice.
it was just right.
Makes total sense.
In co-op play, you can also sign in with a second controller. So we're going to pass the pad here,
Uh-huh.
but both of you can play. So both of you will earn the achievements for co-op. Both of you will post the scores to the leaderboard.
Nice. And when you go live on Friday, how do you think your scores are going to rack up against everyone that starts playing on Xbox Live?
I reckon we'll be schooled.
Yeah.
I reckon Phil will still be around top.
You reckon? What's your game?
I think I'll be dropping right down.
My game's like Phil Maguire, very original.
Phil Maguire. Wow. Gosh, that's like an OG one, isn't it? That's good.
You're gonna have to change that to the machine now.
Phil Maguire. You must have had that for a long time.
I did, yeah. That was
Right back in the day. Phil Maguire. So there you go. Add Phil Maguire, and you can try and catch his scores on Dangerous Golf. I'm definitely going to do that.
So the challenge in co-op, because actually you're going after me, Graham,
Okay.
is you've got to leave something for the second player to get.
Right.
So if I blast it down the middle of the table, I'll definitely get my smash break, but then I might not leave you a very easy shot. So I'm going to try and hit something off one of the cabinets.
Okay.
I'm slightly nervous though, because I haven't got a laser T. So this could go disastrously wrong.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that
that's
wine
all
bottle up
disastrously
in there. Okay.
It's going to have to be a big putt.
So hold on. So you putt in, and then I go,
Then you go.
and our scores combined.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, I
So
see.
the pressure's on you to go.
So
Oh,
basically
but
all
if
the
you
work's
knock
done,
everything else over, then
You can't
okay,
do
I
anything.
see. I see. Oh, nicely done.
Ooh.
Did you even look to where the flag was? You just know
I
it.
just know.
Knows it. Right.
Right, over to
Muscle
you.
Right. I'll do the hard work now. So I should
So
go for the.
yeah,
I
you
should go for the candelabras, right?
The champagne bottles in this one, shake it off.
Okay.
Oh, the handsome guy asking, so is this game unique? I think so. I'm no, certainly not playing anything like it. It's brilliant.
It's pretty unique, isn't it? Right. I'm just going to go straight down the middle
Just go
there.
straight down the middle, yeah. What I should have done.
Just like when I'm playing real golf. Straight down the middle. That's alright, isn't it?
Very nice.
And what do I need to... What else can I go for?
So there's a
Still
secret
champagne.
sauce around the corner, I think. You've got all the
What,
champagne
around there?
to the right round the corner, yeah.
Okay, so let's go for that. Can I go off something first? What if I hit the...
When you
the
set off a
piano.
smash break, you set up a huge explosion, so you should clear
okay,
all
so
that
let's
out.
just go for that. Let's do a bit of danger time.
Oh,
That's
so
Nice.
cool.
good, isn't it? Oops. I was too busy admiring it. Go on, get in there.
Oh, I think it's it. There is.
There's the sauce. Just
Where is
bottom
it?
there.
It's down there,
It's
it's right
tucked
below
away.
you.
It's hidden.
There
Oh,
it
so
is.
it is. Right, hold on.
Don't forget
Get
to
some
make the
sauce.
pot out.
Don't worry about the pot. It's alright. Oh no! How have I not got that sauce?
I think you dropped the pillar on top of it.
Okay. Alright, and off the wall at the top here?
What a top, yeah.
I think. Just a
Go
bit
for
there.
Yeah, I can say that looks good.
About that wee bit on the bottom of the door. Oh.
Oh, it's got a bang
Gone
of
outside.
bells.
Oh, back in.
Smash through.
Oh, it's just not got enough on it, hasn't it? That would have been sweet if I'd managed to
That
go
would have been
outside and
amazing.
back around. Right, we'll give you a shot. See if you can beat. Can we play the same hole again?
We
See
can play
if you can
same
beat.
again, yeah.
Yeah, come on.
So what's the combined score there?
It's not great, is
And
it?
then
Total
beatable
108.
108.
Another achievement.
108, there we go.
Seven
Hello.
medal.
This is great. We're racking it up. Yeah.
Okay,
Fishy
oh,
Satsuma over there.
bit trigger
Delighted
happy
with
there. Let's
himself.
come back in, sorry.
Unbelievable.
It's the elite controls, so it's too fast there.
Yeah.
Lightning fast
It's the
reaction.
lightning fast A
It
presses,
is, yeah.
that's it.
So you sort of set me up to bring us home with a big score there, and I sort of let you down, didn't I?
Oh well,
I
we
think
go
we've,
again.
we've learned, haven't we?
We have.
So let's see.
Got Mushmiser saying hello to everyone.
Hello.
Studio
Hello.
here. Hello.
Hello, Schmeiser.
Yeah.
Very nice of him, isn't it?
Very
Him or her?
nice.
What else is going on? Who else is in?
People were talking about different games that they've been playing. Some Life is Strange, Walking Dead. A lot of kind of like people talking about kind of the Telltale things, and people saying it kind of reminds them a little bit of Superhot in that it's taking a concept and giving it a little bit of a twist. I really like that we're getting more games like this, like
Cool.
something different and refreshing. because we've all got the titles and types of games that we love to play, but it's always awesome when you get something different to play, change things up.
How's the whole sort of indie development thing been for you as a team? Has it been a big change?
It has been a big change in the sense that previously, when you're on a big team, you've got one very specific job to do. When we finished up at Criterion, I was technical director, but previous to that, I was the online lead. So every day, all day, I was working on online, pretty much only online. We did lots of cool things. We did autolog, we did free run challenges, but it was still all online focused. Whereas now, every day is something different. I'm doing physics, I'm doing cameras, I'm doing how the ball moves, I'm doing graphics. So yeah, it's a big change of pace being on an indie team.
What a shot!
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
And is there things that you kind
So I've
of
left you the smash break.
Amazing.
you had to worry about before that you didn't need to worry about this time?
Oh, there we go.
You have to worry about everything now.
Already?
Quite the opposite.
Yeah.
Alright.
Very good.
Here we go.
That was a good start.
That was a really good start.
Well, they've
I
already.
didn't get smashed.
That's our score already, isn't it?
I know we've got the high score like at the bottom, but we've already beaten us.
Oh,
Oh.
So yeah, straight down there.
Don't worry, Ellen will probably
Bring it
know.
home.
Oh, look at this, it's going to be a platinum.
Got this.
Chris and Alex
Okay.
spent how many hours getting gold medals in every single co-op hole? It was
Well over 20 hours.
Did that cause any friction between you two?
Nice.
Possibly second.
I think the answer to that question appears to be yes. Very good. So what's next for the studio then? What do you? I mean, I know this isn't even out yet. So it's
yeah,
kind of
exactly. So
probably just get this out
finish,
first. Yeah.
get Dangerous
Okay,
Golf
so
released.
how do I
Mhm.
do it?
I'm going to enjoy getting the
So,
platinum,
on the break.
platinum, the
And then
100,000G
pull
on Dangerous Golf, and then
Oh,
take a while as
it's
a
a risky
break, I
one
think,
then.
for getting back into the next projects.
Yeah, quite right.
But I've still
It's
got.
alright, we already had
I've
it
still
back.
got a lot of points.
Yeah.
There, so.
But you're going to lose half, aren't you? So are we still in the game here?
No, I think Paul had already beaten our score in his single
you're
go.
right.
So.
You did so well that we got that all in there.
Yeah.
It's good.
Fine, still.
What
Yeah.
other achievement? Like, what's the? I mean, I'm kind of obsessed with achievements, right? And I'm quite obsessed with the process. I'd love my job if I was making a game or I was in a team making a game. I'd love my job to be the one who comes up with the achievements. Was that something you did collectively, or how did you work that out?
You have to kind of get to when the game is nearly finished, that's the best time to start making the achievements. So we maybe went a bit early. We put a load in and then took a load out because
Really?
we thought lots of better ones by the time the game was finished. So we were making the achievements right up to the last minute. We've seen lots of them today. So I think the first one we saw was get all the money flags open. We've seen the achievements for playing your first co-op game, playing your first party golf game. Then there's some other ones like hitting 500 objects with a bucket.
In one go.
Not in one go, no, in
Cumulative,
total.
okay.
I think
a
probably,
relief.
probably one of the tougher ones is getting an airstrike. So that's dropping the ball straight out of mid-air, plumb into the hole.
That's what I did earlier, though, wasn't it?
I think you punted
Yeah.
out of mid-air. I don't think you dropped in. I reckon it's
I think you
You did get
landed
your
then
Top
you
Gun, mate.
bounced
Right, let's
and then-
pop into Hall of Mirrors as well because this is
Yeah.
a fun one, isn't it? Right, we still in co-op here?
still in co-op. Okay, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first this time. That's what we'll do. Were there any of those well, I'll tell you first of all. What is the hardest achievement in the game?
It's got to be getting a platinum medal in every single
In every single
player
hole.
hole.
And
There's
how many
some
is
very
there?
there's
100
100
of them?
holes, and there's some
100 platinums.
Wow.
there's some very tough ones at the end.
Fair enough. And was there any achievements that you put in and pulled out, and maybe now you look back and think, maybe we should have just kept that one in?
No, definitely not. I'm pretty happy with all the ones we've ended up with in the game. We took the ones out we took out for a reason.
Fair enough. Good answer. I was playing this one a lot last night, so I think I'll do a good job here. I'm
That's
not
good.
gonna let you
Another
down,
of the
Phil.
features of co-op is and no pressure here.
Oh look!
Yeah.
Did I get them with the corks?
Yeah, I think
the
it's
ones at the
champagne
back.
corks, guys.
That's nice.
Ah.
No pressure here. If you get all the goblets down,
Yeah.
they'll reset for me.
Easy. Let's do it.
Oh.
That's a challenge.
I did that. I think I did that every time last night, so I think I've got this unlocked.
Nice.
Check this out. Get that smashed up, and then come back.
Oh.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I've got it. How many's left?
You got
Press
another
the
tape.
Go
X
on,
button,
hit your
it'll
X,
show you.
yeah, or highlight.
Oh, that's good. Oh
So you can hit that at
no!
any point and it will highlight the ones you got left to hit.
Oh, I've got loads left. I thought I'd done it.
Isn't that
That's
what
some of
happened?
the.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
there they are.
There you go.
Ah, drop there.
There you
Oh, mince.
Oh,
I'm
right.
sorry, Phil. I feel bad about that now. Right, where's the hole?
There we go.
Right in the middle. Is that going to ping off there?
It's difficult. Like, oh yeah, go off that way. You might get the secret source. That's somewhere behind
Oh yeah.
that pile of goblets. So
Is
maybe
it?
go off somewhere
Not
in the
there.
bucket.
But I'm going to miss that in the middle, though. Off there? What do you think? Come on, help me. I need help.
I can go. Try and go just to
That
the.
bucket's going to throw me right off.
Oh, yeah,
behind
the
the
bucket is
bucket.
quite heavy. Just behind the
Just
bucket.
behind the
maybe.
bucket.
Behind the bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fourth wall it as well.
Oh no!
I don't know.
All right.
No! Let's give it a shot. There we go. Right. Clean her up. It's in. I love that.
The burning
The
flag.
flag on fire.
When you get the platinum, it fires it up out of the hole.
Does it?
Yeah.
Nice. Right.
What
Go
about
on then,
left there? So
Phil.
I've got some goblets over there.
Yeah, there's just a couple left to get, isn't there? Oh, you get the
You got
champagne back,
those.
though. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, you got those down.
So when we said earlier that you want to leave the second place something to get in co-op, this is
Yeah, I've done it exactly for you. Just,
Yeah,
just
you have
as
the
you
champagne
asked.
bottles there. There you go.
That's exactly why I did that thing that I did. Smash breaker. So is it best to get underneath the...
it's best to go
The
on top.
trolleys
I
there.
wasn't in the right position there.
But if you smash it underneath, then you can properly...
If you
Yeah,
land on
both-
top, you get a bit
both
of a.
strategies
Oh,
can
I
pay out.
see. Okay.
You can come up and they smash through it.
Here he is.
Land
Here
in
he
the
is.
middle.
Nice.
There we go. Double
Well
smash
played.
There you
down.
go.
What are you going to do now?
Did we get the secret source? I'm not sure if anyone.
Where is it?
You must have got it. You must have got it on your go.
Try and drop it in. You still
Oh
got
yeah,
time?
should we go,
Oh, yeah.
go for the airstrike?
Oh, away he goes.
No.
Danger time.
Oh,
Airstrike. Congratulations.
And that's
Nicely
a
done.
retake.
You got a rating.
Oh, you got a retee. What?
That's what it does. So when you airstrike the ball,
You
that's
get
a
to
hole
go
in
again.
one. So I've not putted it. I've only taken one
Ah,
shot, so
I
I get to go
see.
again. So that's the
Can
way to get the
I
really huge
retee?
scores.
Fantastic. Well, you got nothing else to get, have you?
I know. So I think now it's just going to have to be a.
You've conquered every world.
I'll just take a nice simple fourth wall putt. I think.
Mhm.
There you go.
just the name does it. Makes it look really easy.
Beat that.
Over to
There we
you,
go.
Lord
There we
Philpott.
go. Nice demonstration of the plan there.
Right, so what have we
Wow.
got? That's just going to keep going and going and going, isn't it?
I think
Right, 3, 2, 4
the only
plus
way to beat
me.
this
Oh, mine looks pathetic against that. Right, 4, 5, 4. All right.
is to do a double
Let's see what
smash
you've
down.
got.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it.
Double.
Double.
Double smash down. Sounds like something you get at the burger shop,
Can't
isn't
be
it?
too trigger happy. There we go.
Right. Let's see. Have we got a forfeit on this? We're running out of time here. Ellen has to make tea for everyone afterwards.
No.
Why not? Let's just introducing a bit of Jeopardy.
Could do.
Alright, let's see.
Alright then.
What does the chat think?
Chat
What do we
things.
reckon?
What?
Chat
what
think
should?
that the machine can be defeated?
What was the secret source?
Oh.
Double smash down. Let's focus on that. One
Nice
thing
and
at a
easy.
time. Come on.
How come your smash breaker bar's so big? That looks bigger than it
So
usually,
different
doesn't it?
holes, you have different amounts of smash break.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, beautifully done.
Go through there.
Goblets.
Oh, this is good. Double
Double
down.
smash
That's
down. Did we get that secret source, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just,
can see it.
Okay.
Oh, he's on. They might beat this.
Right.
No way.
Here we
So
go.
It's alright. Ellen's got to bring it home.
Yeah.
We need another double smash down.
I could really do a cup of tea as well.
I know. Parched.
Right.
What was that? What did that come up to?
That was
2, 4, 2, 4 something?
something.
Yeah, you're.
Okay.
248. It's tight.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Here we go.
So you need a double smash, double.
Yeah.
What was it? Double smash down? With fries. Sounds great,
Extra
doesn't
large.
it? Getting hungry as well. Bring it around.
There we go.
Good stuff.
It's not bad, is it?
Nice.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Ooh.
nice.
It's a bit dangerous time.
I need to
Hold
go
your
up.
breath. You need to bounce higher.
There we go.
Use that
Yeah.
trigger. Oh, you were lined up really nicely as well to start with.
Oh, not far off.
Hold on, is that
That's
just
tricky.
Ellen's score?
And that's the combined score at the top.
Oh,
Ah.
So it's going to be a
Oh.
huge putt to
Oh,
Quadruple.
God. Oh,
Have you got laser
God.
putt?
No, we haven't unlocked
No,
it.
we haven't got it.
Everyone
Yeah,
yeah.
just right at the start of tour
Right,
one.
what should I do? What should I
Well,
do?
we've got nothing to lose.
Got nothing.
You might as well put some outrageous trick shot part.
Should I do? Go off that wall.
where are you
Yeah.
trying to go? You got like a double.
Yeah.
Maybe a double ricochet off of that wall,
Off
that,
that
wall,
wall.
back into that one.
Okay. Whereabouts should I aim for?
Go to the left of the upright column there, the door
So-
frame.
So wait,
Maybe just
Nice
to the left of the
little
door
ball right
frame,
in the
maybe.
camera.
there. It's
Yeah,
I'm never playing
Get
doubles
right against
pool
the
with
wall.
you.
so like
by the way.
there, or along to
I
my
go
other
left.
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 Yeah, go.
Better go in.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ricochet off the wall. I think we're safe though. I think we're alright.
Nah, well, it's good effort.
Is
eh?
that airstrike?
though.
Is that airstrike?
It was.
Give us a green. Let's see the final scores.
Score on the door.
Comfortable.
Wasn't far off,
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
It's good work.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, you're alright. Well played.
Yeah,
Well
yeah.
done.
Good game.
Good game. Well played.
Milk, no sugars, thanks. That'd be great. Right, gents, I'm going to let you go off. I think we'll bring in Alex and Chris
Cool.
again.
Great.
We'll get finished up here. That was brilliant. Thank you
Thank
very
you very
much.
much.
Cheers,
Thank you.
machine. Thanks, Lord Philpott.
No problem.
We'll get some mallards on the
Us
go
again,
through
shall
the
we mix
back.
up? Yeah,
Come on
yeah.
in, gents. Well, I think we'll
I
just.
want to go first. I need a chance.
Right, yeah, let's finish off with one last wee challenge. I'll pass
Putting
over
cha-
to you.
putting challenge.
Putting challenge, that sounds good. And then we'll call it a day. Did that
I'll
make you
defer.
proud to see?
I'll defer.
see the
Well,
machine
yeah, I
and
think it's,
Lord Philpott doing so well there.
What I think is really fun is that I've worked with these guys for a long time. I've worked with Chris for 16 years now. Worked with Paul for 3 or 4 and Phil for over 5. And normally this part of the development, which is the game is over and like showing it off and whether it's going to events. Often the rest of the development team, games are made by teams of people doing a lot of hard work and they're not normally involved, and so we wanted to form a company that involved everybody. So it's been great to have the chance to come and the team, they've been making this game for a year and a half now and putting their life into it, huge parts of their soul. So it's great to see them be able to come out and take part and show the game off. And normally in bigger companies you only get 1 or 2 people only get time, because it's very expensive stuff to do, to go around the world and show the game off. So a lot of the time they haven't done this. That's why you haven't seen Phil and Paul on camera showing off their work before. So we formed our company so we could do that, because we believe that everyone should be part of it. It's not I would say in a band, it's not, I'm not the lead singer by any means, with my voice at the front and these guys behind me. We're 11 people in a row. So hopefully people are going to join our company and they get to take part, and that's why it is called 3 Fields. Everyone gets to have a chance and have a say and take part in everything. So not only we have to make the thing and clean the office, we always have to come and promote the thing as well. So, and it's really good to see, and it takes a lot off me as well, which is great.
Good. Yeah, it's wicked.
I'm not as good at the game as Phil anyway, so it's fun to see some real talent be on camera.
No, but I think when I came to visit you, that really came through, that sense of team, and that you're all mucking in together on something that you really care about. And the video is actually live on youtube.com/Xbox on. You can see more of the game and hear more from the team about making it. And yeah, I think from that video you really get a sense that you are kind of a unit and together, and you're all in it together.
I hope that
It's
comes
really
across. It's I'm certainly very proud of what we've achieved with the game. Again, only 11 people have made the game. It's a very small team, considering most games you're playing are made by hundreds of people all around the world. What you're seeing here is every 10th hole, the end of a world tour of 10 holes, is a putting challenge. So they start off with different rules. Chris has got 3 lives here. He's got 3 balls, and the challenge is he's got to sink a set number of flags against the clock. So you can earn time by doing a trick shot. So you're getting a variable number of points here. So the bigger trick shot.
Look at that creeping up.
Spinning.
Oh, he's very lucky.
Bit of spin on
So
that
he's
one.
banking time for every shot he makes. If he can shoot all 27, then you'll get a bonus finish flag. If he thinks he's going to miss, he's got 3 balls here. He can pull the triggers and burn it. And if he runs out, obviously he's out. So think snooker and pool and golf, obviously, because we know it sounds perfectly sane to us. We've been making it for a long time. We're fully aware of how mental it is. Looks easy. Can you sink? Here, 48 flags. So the rules, there's 10 of these in the game, and the rules progress. Later on, they get harder and harder, and the ball will move, so you move through the level a bit more. So it looks quite simple, but as you'll see, as we've found out today, playing the game and talking about it at the same time is a lot harder than it does. Trust me, it can quite easily go wrong. So now we understand why you have such a poor performance on this show.
I can hear
It's quite hard.
Zing!
Zing!
I can hear Chris's breath getting shallower as well. I mean, I think he's feeling the pressure here.
Yeah.
He's getting stressed out in the
Yeah,
background.
that clock ticking is quite
You're almost
stressful.
there.
So he's rolling here, so he's got an easy gold. So this is when the start you're seeing the $1 million holes coming out here. So gold is only 1.5 million, but this could have a lot more in it.
You done?
If he manages
got
to,
one
left.
he's
Slide
got
left.
one
Oh,
left
left.
with 3 seconds to go.
Oh, he choked that quick.
But on the clock,
Nicely done.
he was in. That was unfair, I think, on 0.
Did you
In
do
the
that
other
for the
holes-
cameras?
I wish.
The one, let's point out, the one bonus you haven't seen that
Which
even,
I'm sure you'll
Phil
see.
didn't pull off is a 0-hour putt, and that comes from basketball. Obviously, when
Which
it's
one
called
is
a buzzer beater, when they throw the
Yeah.
ball with 0-0-0 on the clock and you can
Yeah.
win. So we wanted to put that in the game. So if you manage to putt the ball and it goes in on 0.00, you can earn a $5,000 bonus.
Oh,
A really skilled player will do a 4th wall tee, primary smash down, secondary smash down, 4th wall trick shot, and if it's on 0, they'll get a good bonus. Maybe an airstrike.
very good. Is
So
there an
here-
achievement for that one? For the 000?
There is a 2-0. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
All the good questions for Phil on the achievements, because he personally coded and implemented every single one of the achievements
Oh, I see. Oh, nice.
and went to test them. So these are quite fun. Putting challenge is often fun to put into a 3 or 5 or a 7-hole party golf. It can often be the decider. It can be a good chance to come back. You can obviously make up for a low score. And again, you can. The
Oh, it's
trick,
going to creep in.
the development team trick here is that you can hustle these quite well. Early on, you can rack up. When the flags are plentiful and abundant and close to you, you need to not do straight shots. The better trick shots you can do, obviously, the potential for score here is variable with the players in the room, because you might get a straight shot, you might get 1,000, but you could turn that into a $5,000 shot straight away. Only 1 ball left now, so it could be the straight shots or taking the risks.
Hello. Burn it.
And it's
Figures.
Last ball.
Oh, is it?
ball.
Oh, I see.
So how you play really changes. As
Is
you
this
spin
number-
the flags and
is
you
this
lose the balls, you get more and more stressed.
Right.
That's
yeah,
why you can hear me
Yeah.
nearly having a heart attack.
Hyperventilating.
Yeah. Anyway. And I've played this a lot.
Well done, Alan. It was a good shot. Right, well, I think unfortunately we're out of time.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for coming in. That was
No
a real
problem.
pleasure. It was
been-
lovely to see
been
you
a pleasure.
Thanks
again.
for having us, Graham. Thank you.
No, honestly, you welcomed me very wonderfully into your studio.
Don't want to leave you out.
So I thought it was only fair that we'd have you back to our place and play some games as well.
No
so.
problem. Thanks
Yeah.
for having us. Like I said, we're a small indie team and we're out to compete with all these massive big games in the world. So it really means a lot to us to come and be able to show our game to you guys before it comes out.
It's our pleasure. Well done. It's great. It's such good fun. So Dangerous Golf is coming out this Friday.
This
Yeah.
Friday
So very soon. And let's do those prices again. So £14.99.
in England, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Great Britain.
Great Britain.
Yeah.
Come on.
$20 and 19.
Yeah.
And then it's easy. $19.99 in dollars and $19.99 in euros.
There you go.
Nice.
All right, fantastic. Well, thank you very much to Three Fields Entertainment. I'm in this camera over
Thanks,
here.
guys.
Thanks
Thank
to
you.
Lord Philpott and Chris the Machine Maguire off
Very
camera
good.
as well.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in. Dangerous Golf's out on Friday. Make sure you give it a look, and we'll see you again very soon on Xbox On. Bye.
See ya.